Hello, Collective, and welcome to the Humble Sage. If you're new here, be welcome. Thank you for joining us. And if you are returning, welcome back and thank you for supporting my channel. It's greatly appreciated. This is going to be a timeless reading, so wherever it finds you, it's for you at that time. And this is going to be an angel message, a general angel message. So please take what resonates and leave what does not. Well, Collective, as I was shuffling the cards, ocean and rain came out, ebb and flow and purification. And the first tarot card that came out was the Hanged Man. I just started going for it, Collective. I forgot the camera wasn't on. So, Collective, let's have a look. You see here with ebb and flow, that's Pisces energy, and it's interesting how we've got ebb and flow and purification. And I can see the sun in the background. What it feels like, Collective, is the sun is literally coming up for you because with purification and the Hanged Man with Pisces energy, once you see through the murkiness of Neptunian energy and you understand who you are, then you don't get lost in it because you're not seeking something outside of you. Instead, you are going within and you're finding those answers within you and understanding we can look externally from us for answers as much as we want, but truly, if you flow with the universe, then that's the real truth. The real truth is that you are the universe. You don't need external validation. You know the truth. You know what's happening. You know how you're developing and growing, and you don't need anyone to tell you otherwise. It's not to go through life with an arrogant state of mind. Not at all. We're not even talking about that. What we're discussing here is your personal development and how you're growing and how you're moving forward. The chariot card there, exactly. Yeah, but the strength card. Your willpower is what's driving you forward here, Collective. I love working with Pisces energy, Collective. Gotta tell you, it's very powerful energy to work with. I'm from a water sign myself, we're all linked together. I like that. Just keep going, Collective. Yeah, so I'm saying, Collective, your introspection and having patience with yourself is what has led to this victory. There is definitely some sort of victory coming here for you, Collective. Like I said, the sun's coming up in the background. There's something here that's happening that maybe you don't see, or maybe you do see. We can see the dawn, we just can't see the sun sometimes, but you can see the light coming up. The sun may not be there, but the light is. Even in this card, Collective, you can see just in the background, you can see the moon. Right, with ebb and flow here, that's how we describe the moon card, the ebb and flow of the universe, the ebb and flow of our inner waters, our inner emotions, the realm of Bria, right? Here, when we look at this, it looks murky, but you see there's growth there. There are trees, there's foliage, and the moon there is almost giving life to this swamp here. And the swamp is clearing, the air is clearing, the fog is clearing, and it's almost looking like this now. That this swamp is now becoming a vibrant ocean of life. So much hidden within it. It's like no longer are you seeing drabness in your life, but instead you're seeing real meaningful development. Yeah, the Hierophant. This is divinely guided in some way. Yeah. Look at this. You can't make this up, Collective. Even there, the realm of Bria, the ruler, one of the rulers of that realm, the queen, with the Hierophant, there is most definitely some sort of divine ordinance here that's working in your favor because you're aligned, Collective. You are most definitely aligned with the universe. And that's very powerful because it can take time to get to that. You know, when we look at some of the wisdom principles of the universe, when you're in alignment, everything flows through there for you, right? When your physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual bodies are all in flow, your aura is cleaned, your soul becomes more pure, it becomes the energy power center that it's supposed to be. Yeah, we've got the Four of Cups. Again, there's a lot of watery energy here, a lot of balancing of. It could also be some level of psychic empowerment, ebb and flow there, that you're receiving. You see here, Collective, on the wall? It's like this person here perhaps is now turning their head to look at what can be achieved instead of looking at what they've lost. And the universe is saying, look, behind the scenes, here, we're working behind the scenes for you. Your energy system is displaying only a fraction of what you're actually capable of, right? What's in the center here? The Two of Cups. Yeah, see? The Lambless Gate, right? The flow, the ebb and flow with the water in the background. It's like overcoming of this, you needed to go through this spiritual awakening here, collective, with the Hanged Man and the Nine of Swords. This spiritual awakening, collective, has led to this building of something that's truly meaningful to you, perhaps a new career, new friendship group, new collaborations, a new business, something like that, collective, that's really pushing you forward. That is to say, in Japan, they refer to something called your ikigai, right? Your ikigai is having your passions, desires, and what you seek to achieve in life flowing with that. And that brings out your truth because it doesn't feel like work then. It feels like life, you know? You're enjoying life, you know, slow mornings, and if that's what you want to achieve in life, you can have that, you know? The Nine of Pentacles, the Seven of Wands. Yeah, this self-actualization. This self-actualization is kicking in, collective, and the universe has got your back here. So the pentacles here and here, you're building for what the universe has given you. These signs and synchronicities flow with the universe. And this has built this inner equilibrium. So the waters are balanced, they're calm and true. Here, they're flowing even more, but it's not dangerous. It's a flow of saying, this is the life bringing that's coming into your life. Here we have the Seven of Wands, this energy that's going after what you want. This can be standing on your square or defending that which is yours, right? Your ancestors having your back. And it looks here like you're going for it. There's a cross in the background, going for the target. You're on your path. And it may seem like you're by yourself on this path, but the path is laid out for you. When you get past this gateway is when you'll see more. So just say, yeah, just be patient, you know what I mean? Working hard. There's the Emperor at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, and the Ten of Pentacles. There's something here about your healing and the end of a painful cycle here, which has led to this. Because this hasn't come overnight. Nothing good ever came overnight, right? What you've got here is a flow and process where you are not just believing in yourself, but in some way, shape, or form, you are finding peace in trauma, peace in pain. In other words, pain, power from pain, right? You alchemize that energy. This is, especially with the Hierophant here, and the Pentacles with stability. Some inner stability has come about here. And this abundance around you that you're creating for yourself. These things, this is also my self-love card, my self-care card. You know, this isn't created. Other people don't cultivate this level of abundance for you because it speaks of your inner realm. Right? The Queen speak of the higher chakras. So this is much to do with how you're cultivating an energy space around your intellect where you can look at things objectively and take all the data in order to make an informed decision instead of reacting and jumping the gun. Because after all, when we look at anger, for example, and when people try to, as they call it, as we call it in psychology, reactive abuse, right? Well, if people come at you like that, that's okay, because at the end of the day, there is a gap, a space, collective, and a gap and a space between the anger and your reaction. You might feel it bubbling up, you might feel it within you, but in that moment, you have the power and the agency to take back your power for what it truly is. You don't need to react to everything. Where is your emotional intelligence? You know, we don't need to be perfect either. We all sometimes react to things, stimuli around us. Maybe it's on the radio, maybe it's online, and we react to these things in a way that we may look back and say, well, do you know what? I shouldn't have done that. It wasn't the best thing. But at least you can reflect, right? At least you can reflect and purify your mindset with higher knowledge and research into maybe why you responded like that or reacted like that, why it is that you flew off the handle. What inner wounding is there, or what do you need to work through in order to find some level of peace within you? Because your triggers are not other people's responsibility. Likewise, other people's trauma and baggage is not yours to carry. It is not for you to be someone's emotional punchbag. It is not for you to be abused behind closed doors. It is not for you to be someone's doormat. It's not happening. It's not happening, collective. You're worth more than that. You're worth more than being someone's patsy, someone's scapegoat. No, you are not a scapegoat, collective. That is nuts. Nuts, 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 nuts. Spirit, can I have just two cards? Okay, cool, thank you. Exactly. You're building in silence here, protecting your investments, protecting yourself, your inner growth, protecting your garden. right? Protecting your anger, protecting your emotions, and understanding where those triggers come from. Say now, for example, collective, that this is the inner realm, and each one of these are perhaps something traumatic, but instead of it being a rotten, dying flower, instead you're cultivating in a way to reframe it into something that's meaningful, which is leading towards more growth and development. As you meet the universe halfway, and as you grow and improve, you don't just help yourself, you help the collective, right? Because we're a collective consciousness, there is oneness. So as you're growing and developing, you're working with these moon cycles here, right? You're working with your inner realm, right? It is leading you towards this powerful victory. As I say, when we talk about fire signs, each one of them are leaders in their own right. We're all leaders in our own right. We're more than just one sign, right? Our entire chart is our universal fingerprint. However, when we look at all of the signs, the fire signs, Sagittarius energy leads through philosophy, through higher state of mind, through a sense of uh, uh, um, higher cultivation. I'm going to put it like that. When we look at Aries energy, that can speak about your ego, right? But also your individuality. It's not necessarily something negative. And that's how you lead forward. That's why it's the beginning of the tree, because everything tree at the beginning of the wheel, right? Because it is everything starts from within. Then when we look at Leo energy, this is leading outside of you, right? So you're leading yourself forward into a new beginning because you're following the signs and synchronicities. And the universe is saying, I've got your back. Whatever deity or entities that you may follow, right? They are leading you towards a new beginning because indeed, look at this collective. Look at the foliage we've got here, the roses, the lilies. Lilies speak about spiritual connection. The roses can speak about love, but in this case, self-love, right? They're still here as well, right? You're flowing with the universe. The universe is giving you these gifts, giving you these tidbits of information so that you can grow and develop. You don't need to be a slave to the stimuli around you. You are the god of your reality, the co-creator of your existence. It is your responsibility. Wow, collective. What a reading to start the day with. Oh my gosh. What's at the bottom of the deck? Let's have it. The King of Cups, emotional intelligence, right? This level of higher understanding. You see the water again. Water's calm. The ship in the background there, that your ships are possibly coming in. Well, yeah, your ships are coming in because you've done the inner work and that's reflecting outside of you. I want more cards. Let's go with the angels and ancestors then. If you are enjoying this reading collective, please consider liking, sharing, and subscribing. It would really help to get the message out to other people who may need it in a collective. And also, I'd love to have you on board. I'd love to have you as part of my channel. It's great to see that people do find some meaningful messages from it, and people do subscribe. And some of the comments that I've had, I'm really happy with. I mean, people seem to be happy. So thank you very much for being here and supporting me. I'm incredibly. And collective, if you would like to have a personal reading with me, I also offer those. I put the details in the description box below. I was just about to say the bottom of the deck. In the description box below the video, you'll find some readings that are from my website. But yeah, collective, I do general readings as well. There we go. The High Priest, intend and create. Exactly. See, nature is replete across this entire reading, right? Here, with Horus here, right? Heru, knowledge, wisdom, light, you know? Light indeed, the sun. And there's a balance there, collective. If we've got the moon across this whole reading, but then we've got Leo energy here with the sun. Here, we've also got the sun. We've got masculine energy there with the sun and there. And here, this masculine energy here. So it's saying that it is manifesting outside of you. So if it doesn't look like it's manifesting, it is definitely manifesting, collective. And then the High Priestess. I can't make this up, collective. What did I just say about balance? Right? The masculine and feminine energies with the sun and the moon right here. You've got the Merkaba energy there, the heart energy, right? Indeed, Tipperet is masculine energy with the king's energy here, right? It's that masculine sense of being calm, right? When we look at the King of Pentacles, it's not here, but the King of Pentacles in the Angel Tarot states that um, they can calm anger in anyone because they've learned to control themselves. they have that strength to overcome, to take responsibility for their environment, their family, their friends, their businesses, their whatever, right? Here we've got Hunter. Track down your fears and desires. Exactly like I said, your triggers are not other people's responsibilities, right? It's down to you to, well, cultivate yourself, right? And find out what it is that you need to do to grow and develop. Spirit Fox, trust your talents in changing times. Yeah. While all this is happening, collective, I highly suggest that you take time to relax. The new moon is coming up on the 12th, and for those who is a timeless message and you see it after that, still, look at the ebb and flow here. Flow with the universe. It is so much simpler and it is so much less painful because then you're in alignment and you see things just magically, not in some silly way of like things just popping out of a hat, but what you see is opportunities because you are the manifestation. Therefore, opportunities come to you to help you to grow and develop, to help you to ascend to a higher state of being. I'm going to get one advice card here for you, collective. More than likely, the universe is going to give me a few. Financial flow and laughter, right? So, very least, collective, while you're there in alignment with the Empress energy down here, birthing, find some level of happiness. If you have to watch comedy or, in some cases, just walk out in the street. No, I'm joking. But still, right, you see people's behavior sometimes and like, wow, I used to behave like that, but not anymore. You can see those differences. And it's not about looking down at people. That's not what I'm telling you to do at all, collective. There's no need for that behavior, in my opinion. That just leads to degeneracy. Why would you need to do that? Nobody's above anybody, and certainly no one's above anybody, and certainly no one's beneath anybody either, as much as people try to make out themselves to be. And here at the end, look inside yourself. Indeed. Wow, collective. What a reading to have. Thank you so much for being here with me today. I thoroughly enjoyed this reading, and I hope you take care of yourselves, collective. Please take care.